Hey, welcome to Shader Hour, and I'm Zed, and I am going to just be doing some work, really. I have this new exciting thing. Maybe you witnessed the fade in. I'm going to do it again. Might take a second, but I'm going to talk over it this time. Uh, yeah, so I am working on a custom little overlay program that you should be seeing right now. You can see the edges, kind of nice little wavy blue, and this kind of transparent purple thing, which will go away in a few more seconds. And yeah, I just looking into streaming. One of the things everyone has and really looks professional are these overlays, and I'm sure there are dozens I could find for free or paid and stuff. But I want to make a shader, and so I spent some time. I spent way too much time trying to figure out how I was going to get um, a transparent window. I'm using OpenGL and using a Python binding right now. I wish you could see. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but I think you can see me now. Um, yeah, perfect. So I am just going to do some coding and walk you through what I have so far. I'll be keeping an eye if anyone has questions, but really just work time for me, and I'm excited to dive right in. So yeah, over here on my right is my very simple Python OpenGL loop. It's like it's bare bones. It's uh, two triangles, six vertices. It's really simple. I didn't spend a lot of time figuring out how to do the OpenGL stuff in Python because I just wanted to make shaders as fast as possible, and I have that now. And yeah, I got a few other shaders to go to. I have my clock shader somewhere in here, but for now, I'm just gonna get to work. I was working on this little fade, but it was being tricky. Those two. I so you should see that wipe very quickly. Ooh, yeah. Um, my long term plan is to bake these um, into my normal workflow, and so wanted to do one of the things I wanted to do tonight was an a timer, like a countdown clock, a custom clock, on my for every time I start a stream. So you'd see the countdown as opposed to me being like 5 minutes late trying to figure stuff out. Um, and another one I want to do is the end screen. And I was actually thinking I might do the end screen first, because if I complete it or at least get something done, then at the end of the stream, I will be able to play my end screen. Um, so yeah, I'll probably start with that. This is starter. So I'm going to copy this. I want to make a new file. I don't know if all of these things will be in like their own file or if they will be like a big old share file, but you know that now I'm separating them out, even though it's a lot of copy and paste. And then I just got to change which shader I'm using here. And that work? Let me just close the end screen. Let's do something crazy. Let's change the color. Blue changes to yeah, that didn't work because Close down. Oh no. Uh-oh. I made a mistake. I have it set up to show the magenta color here. I think that's really quite fun. Oh, I changed the wrong... No, that was right. End screen.frag. Screen.frag. Wow, first error. That didn't take very long. Let me see. What did I do? Save. I'm gonna try to run this again. Oh, I hate debugging. Failure, syntax error. Boo. I have a line 2. 74, sorry. If I'm very confused already. All right, so let's let's go back to starter. If starter works, and screen doesn't work. Oh, is end screen? It is here. Paste in the code, save the code. I really want this to work, and this is no. Open it up again. Okay, end screen's working now. That was weird. Oh, all right. I think I know what happened. I deleted starter, and then anyway. Yeah. So green. Change it up. Circle. Rid of the time component. Make it 0.5. That's still very big. Don't be so big. Yeah. Nice. Well, here it's semi-transparent. I don't know why this one is actually being transparent. I guess because. But where are you? Where are you? I wanted to draw here alpha A. All my vec3 to do all the other colors. So I got the blue, pink, gold, opaque. My boy in here is not opaque. Oh, he's too close to black. Yeah, hold on. I can that. Ooh. So for reference, what's actually happening here, of course you can see, is I'm using an OBS feature for the overlay. I'm calling this program is called overlay, and so it finds shader overlay, and I added a color key. And for simplicity, I was just using. Okay, so this will be good. Yeah, I was just using black. It actually renders out black instead of transparent, because it's full screen. There's just a weird bug in here where you up here, the if the screen dimensions are exactly the size of the screen, it seems to default it to being a full screen application, and a full screen application doesn't seem to work with the transparency flag. And so I experimented with doing like 19 21, and that worked with auto transparency. But I experimented with a few different things, and at the end of the day, I just decided to make it exactly right, because then I could position my shaders exactly precisely where they needed to be to coincide. And um, and on top of that, OBS was not like recognizing the transparency, even though on like visually on my window it was transparent. OBS still was reading it um, in here all black. So now, so the reason why this darker purple color registers as semi-transparent. Go from here. Maybe I'll make it even darker. Almost all the way. Cool. Actually, that's fully transparent. Practically. Is because similarity of the chroma key. So, yeah, it's got to be exactly black. So that's a 1-to-1 similar. Now I can actually have almost black if I need, which would be useful. I think. Adding a little shadow things. For now, that's fine. What was I gonna do? Uh-oh. Did I break it? Wait. Oh, I changed the wrong color. Hold on. Do again. There we go. That confused me. All right. So let's make my end screen. So the end screen has to go over top of everything. So if I make this bigger, hey, it covers mostly everything except my title graphics, which that's fine, and the border, which I wanted to keep to. Thing black. Just give me a base. Okay, so I'm using a circle, but that's beyond the point. What I was thinking. Hold on. I don't make this tiny so you can see. I make this really tiny so it's dot. I'm gonna make this fly around. Just for fun. Something here. Actually, oh, that's it. So the worst part about my setup right now, and I might switch actually down the road, is switching back and forth between GLSL, which is, I mean, it feels like writing C, and like stylistically with semicolons and stuff, to writing Python, which there is no semicolons, is messing me up severely. I am often neglecting to put semicolons, and it creates those errors. Where did you go? Okay, hold on. Comment this out. Back. We do a plus equals. Hit the sign. Oh, it's just way too big. So. Yay, okay, so I'm just gonna let him circle around for a little reference point. A little reference dude. I'm gonna open up. So what I was thinking is I wanted some motion. So I was looking at other overlays, and what I was seeing a lot of is just like the overlay needs to move. It needs to have animation. So that was key. And Nothing's working today. Right. So, seeing like little cubes that are moving in this direction. Cubes. I'm planning to eventually dive back into 3D rendering. I did a lot of experimentation with ray marching not that long ago, and that was cool. And I just wanted to get my feet wet again and keep things mostly simple. So I'm going with to just be doing. Now I'm questioning myself. I don't think I'm gonna do 3D yet, but maybe the eventual goal will be to make the 3D title screen. I'm just gonna stick with 2D for now because it will be much easier to accomplish this hour. But yeah, I mean that's. I mean I didn't really have to draw this, but basically a lot. Basically a lot of squares rotating and flying diagonal all up in here. So this gonna keep things simple. Accomplish task. I don't want to really use noise and stuff. So the pattern is going to repeat a lot, but I'm probably just going to use a pattern. So I need, first of all, I need a square, and then it will, this particular square, say that's square A, right? Well, square A needs to repeat at like at that fixed interval. And if I make that interval, if I make this distance like very long, then um, you won't. It'll be harder to notice, and honestly, I don't care if you notice because that's part of this right now. And then you just kind of you place more of those lines offset and randomly doing this, and that's what I'm going to be aiming to do right now. Like 7 lines. Ideally, it'd be cool to like make meow. Different colors, different sizes, different speeds. Let's start. We're gonna start simple. I'm gonna start simple, and we're gonna go from there. So first step first, make a square. Okay, let's see here. So, I have a guest tonight. My special guest. This is Olivia. I don't want Olivia's tail to get burned by my candle. And she's sitting on my keyboard. This was all rehearsed. So don't worry. We'll get back on track. But I'm just gonna pet my cat on stream for a minute. Is that okay? Oh, that's okay. Don't sniff the candle. What do? Can you hear her purring? No. Doesn't look like the mic's picking it up. Your tape. Oh. He's okay. Let's see here. Right. Back to work, I guess. I was making squares. I was gonna make them fly across the screen and have to repeat them. And so for repeating, the function I think I'm gonna use is fraction. So let's see what we got here. I want to leave our circle because he's cute and I like him. So we'll create a new space, a vector2 space. Name it E for end screen. I just single letters. I'll just easier that way. Create it equal to the P space. Yeah. And then I'm gonna just add to the D value. I don't know what to call these things really. This is why it feels a lot like straight up magic, because it doesn't, like, I'm sure there are like scientific names and the graphics programmers of the world could definitely identify these concepts, but the D values here, they start at basically max, really high number, and I just use 999. And the trick here is you only use these if you're sure they're being used down the road, or else you'd just be pure white because you'd be putting D down into your colors. Here. So I'm using D, which is like the distance field. Yeah, that is the distance field. And 1, 2, 3 for me right now are different colors. But let's just do the distance field. So I'm going to do under the frame, and I want it to be over top. That's the same as that one. Yeah, so 0.1 size, and always with a semicolon. Boop. You can really see that little guy now. That's fine. 0.1 is obviously big. Even that's not great. I like that. Okay, so now, two things I want to do to E. First, I'm going to rotate. We multiply the space by our favorite matrix 2D that is everyone has definitely memorized by now. Post time, negative sign time, regular sign time, again, and post time again. What do you mean you didn't memorize this? 2D rotations, man, you're doing it. Oh, does it go exactly with the circle? That. Okay. Okay, hold on. Oh wait, I'm already off base here, but I want to do more. Okay. Circle. Add more circles. S times equals our matrix but I'm not gonna do that. Oh, you have tau. Tau divided by, oh, hold on. R. I don't have R yet, good, okay. Tau divided by 8. No, 4. No! Oh, shit. Okay, my instinct to save failed me. Because I gotta reboot. So another mistake, magenta. Oh, hold on, what are we doing? Redefinition. I'm pretty sure I already have R somewhere in here. I do have R. Okay, so R rote precision keyboarding. Here we go. Okay, we're back. Okay, for rote, and then need to duplicate my line. Truly. Oh. Okay, hold on. Scrap this. Scrap this whole thing. Go down here. And use E. Get rid of you. And you're going to be on the inside. E minus equals E dot Y minus equals 0.2. Oh, that's way too far. 1. Probably gonna be too far. 0.5. Oh, okay. I like it. I'm gonna stick with it, and then I want to do another one. Easiest way, easiest way. Plus equals 0.1. B. Okay, and then yeah, minus equals again. 5. We want it to be neutral. X. Yeah, okay. And you probably see what I'm gonna do now. We add a triangle to the last one. Plus equal 1. I'm just kidding about the triangle. Yeah, okay, at least now it's more of a slightly interesting shape. Now, how do we fract it? Oh yeah, okay, so I do E dot minus equals 1. What happens? Goes up. Okay, so do 0.1 time. It's gone. 1. Okay, it's moving away very slowly. And then E equal to the E. And I think, I always forget, I think this one is correct. Yes. 2. Oh, stuff is happening. That's do it again. Do it again. Oh, some other stuff happened. Okay, so you can see little blips around there. And this part, this is gonna be the fun part. Okay, so I have to figure out to only showing in the positive quadrant and huh, it's fract. Oh, fract is probably also an absolute not what I want. Fractive time. Okay, I can work with that. Whee! Bye. Slow down the time part. I was feeling more like it would move down right. Um, and so it is this and make it feel this. Oh, I like that. But you gotta go twice as far. Basically. And minus equal to off. Is that right? Less? Oh, hey. Oh yeah, well, my time's not starting. Okay, okay. So I'm just gonna make them go sideways. I kind of like that. Okay, so I have to duplicate this whole. I can make a function. Okay. Float. What do we call? What do we call this thing? Call it an ND. Vector 2. Vector 2. Actually, don't need anything else. That's cool. Okay. And then, okay, what are we? We're going to do all of this garbage. Station. Oh. Yeah. ID. Oh, I broke it. D and then minimum of D and ND of made a mistake, magenta. Yeah. I hope I'm getting. Hold on, I need to check if I'm getting audio. That would be really sad. Audio test? Is that really, really quiet? Or is that just me? Testing audio. Okay, no, never mind. We're good. Sorry about that. Back to business. So what's happening? 74. Doesn't like 74. '94. This is really hard to read. Oh, no, 30. What don't you like about E? Oh. 5 variable E. Oh, I'm still doing it. Yay. Alright. Got our basic shape flying about the screen. And I'm going to rotate this now. Multiply the matrix one more time. I'll type it out this time. Oh. My saving instinct. Why are you like this? I just have it compiling the shaders every single frame, which is, yeah, a lot of wasted energy, I think. But when I don't instinctively and automatically continually press Control Save, then it I also gotta do this before I move it. There you go. Okay. So if I don't instinctively save, I mean that solves that problem. But why would you save broken code? I'm just training myself to not do that. I think that's a plus. Okay. So so now, wait, why do I have this twice? Am I losing it? Be a little bit smaller, a little bit. Three. Yeah, like that. And where it reaches all the way. That was pretty good. Oh, wait, give it a bit more time before it. Well, it behaves. Save. Bit of a delay now. It's going a little bit faster. Slow that down just a touch. Up a touch. See, so much shader work I find is just fiddling. The one here for the rotation. And I want it to be a little bit faster. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. So now I just need more of them. Lots more of them. So that should be as simple as doing this with a little bit of a Y offset. Oh, not exactly then. They are, the offset needs to happen before the rotation, and that might be troublesome now, doing more than a few. I put like offset up here. They just both move together. They're perfectly overlapped. I'm specifically trying to get it to rotate this way, and I don't want to have to like copy all this code more than once. I thought this would be a little bit easier. Because now this, I think it's, one of them is going along a straight line and the other is doing an orbit around. More easily see this. Okay, so nobody gets rotated right now. And everybody's happy. This? Oh, before each one of them. Okay. So this is just gonna become big. But that's fine. That. You can also change speed there too, which is good, and make them go. I could really start adjusting this, but yeah. Let's just keep doing this a little bit then. So I just need to copy this a couple more times. Whoa! Whoa! I don't know what I did, but that looks really cool. Oh yeah. Can I keep this? Is this all? Am I allowed to do this? I'd want to do it the other way too. Oh man. This is great stuff. Okay. No, that won't work. Only gonna work on the one. I'd have to like counteract, undo the matrix rotation every time. Right, and so, oh, it's local. So let's take it out of there. And let's put it into here. Let's copy your local. You don't have speed. Where did speed go? This might work. This might also not work. Oh, yeah, that worked. Okay. See, now I'm making progress. Now, copy this. Okay, so I kind of just need enough to cover green. So I will ey plus equals, I don't know, 0.4, 8, 1.4. That's probably really, where's my, okay, 1.2 is our first one, and then just copy these until there is enough for the entire. So they sweep the whole screen. One more probably. Okay. Okay, we did it. We used a loop there. Now, now I want to offset along the EX direction by a specific EX minus equals 0.2. They all move? Yeah, they would all move. Wait, so this is another local thing. That. X. Let's see. 5. Madness. Pure chaos. So now we need a random value in here actually. See what we can do. Is there an easy way to get a random float? Go to the book of shaders. This is where you will learn. Oh, it's so bright. Look at. Is Rand the value? No, I don't think so. Yeah, for me, Cronus. No, okay. Oh yeah, that's. Whoa, that's super bright. Okay, so this is tricky. Oh, okay. Oh, if I do the P, okay, I can use this. Maybe, let's see here. So P dot X, this is equal to dot X. Okay, now I like this. What? What is happening? Um, but I do like it. Uh, and I wonder what happens if I change the size. Boom, boom, boom. No, I see. I need to change the. Yeah, okay. So E times 0.2 smaller, of course. 0.5. I like this. See, this is totally different from what I was going for, but there's a part of me that, that really likes this. Hold on. Go back here. Try what I was doing one more time. Minus equals. Give. Why would this? See, this just offsets. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. And I don't really want to do that. So the way code is set. So I'm gonna lean into the happy surprise. To hell with the plan. Now, kinda like that. You can see the code and stuff. Background too. That's kinda cool. Um and like I could be here or not. I mean then you can see me. This is madness. Um but that's probably the madness I'm going to stick with for now, and then I can like I can increase it until it's just basically all black. That's cool. Do, 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 do. I should probably put all this stuff in there, like the frac time and everything. Okay. That's fine. Nothing exploded. Back. That's 1.5. And you make it all the way bottom. You do. Okay. Okay. Now they're starting there. I don't know if that's in there. Maybe. Just maybe. Dot x minus equal. The ones that's like not in the middle. A. I need you to travel much further. We're gonna do like 5. We're also going to multiply this up to like 5. Let's see what we get. F down. Four, 6. I don't remember that other one. This is pretty cool. Where is it? The other one should be plus different value. Two and minus. Okay. That's done for me. A bit. They're not doing enough here. Gotta crank our numbers into different ranges. This. And I'm gonna replace the. That's all right. I have to keep working on this one. Starts out way too far out, so let's see. We're bringing this back to 3. That's not bad. What if I... Oh. A lot of, like, negatives. A lot. I like the Tau 8 better. And honestly, I'd want like a dozen more. So it's kind of tricky. Just fiddly at this point. I'm gonna end it there and be happy. Oh no, you know what? We'll do final step here is we'll give it a proper color. I actually like this color here. Copy this over. And yep, and then I could do. Oh yeah, I need like a full background. thing to cover it, and it'll be like the end. But for now, I'm getting tired. I am going to call it. Thanks for watching me struggle through this. This was a weird one, but I had some fun. Uh, there's got to be a better way to do some of this stuff. I I'll do some research. Maybe I'll see you next Tuesday for Shader Hour. Thanks for watching.